Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation ROA today. Today we have a Roanoke-Blacksburg Regional Airport update for today. Time frame for this update is around noon-ish, and should be a pretty good update. Got a bunch of stuff happening. It's one of these normaler updates. We don't really have any charters or anything major going on, but it should be a pretty nice Roanoke update today. So just starting off the update here, we have an Allegiant Air MD-80. He just arrived in off of runway 6, I believe. And he's taxiing to the gate, and he just arrived in from Orlando Stanford, and he will be heading back out there in about an hour. I forgot to mention this, but Allegiant Air is actually doing something pretty interesting. I didn't think that this would be the destination that they were going to be adding. However, they are adding Nashville to the services. I think it's going to be a Thursday and Saturday service. So nice to see Allegiant Air experimenting with Roanoke a bit more. I think I know why, because there's more airline news coming around to Roanoke too. But Nashville is going to be starting in April, then going till August. It's a seasonal service. However, they want to continue doing it year after year. And if we have good passenger numbers, they said that they will bump it up to year-round service, which would be very nice to see. But this is probably because we have noticed Breeze Airways also is starting talks with Roanoke-Blacksburg Regional Airport executives. This is real life, not fictional. I'm not making any of this stuff up. Breeze Airways is talking about flying here from West Palm Beach, a lot of Tampa, I know that's there, Charleston, New Orleans. There are a lot of destinations that are coming. That it's not set in stone yet. It's still being debated on, but flights might start within a year or so. So it's great to see that. So if they come, we're gonna have a lot. I don't really know how the terminal's gonna handle it, but hopefully it'll be good. And I want to see more action and traffic, and I want to get some good aviation photos, because I've tried to get my photos better quality. I'm getting a new camera soon enough, so that is very nice to see. So hopefully we can get some really good photos again then. But enough with my ramble, and that is the Allegiant Air MD-80 arrived in from Orlando Stanford. Just arrived in from Memphis about 3 hours late. We have a FedEx Express 767 filling in for the 757, of course. Has some really special cargo. As we can see over here on the payload carrier, we have a tractor, one of the baggage cart tractors. Roanoke recently ordered. This is my fictional stuff because I want to add a bit more stuff, because Roanoke by itself is lame, as I told y'all. So they ordered some new tractors to replace the aging fleet. So that is one of them. He is just getting offloaded. So just arrived in from Memphis 3 hours late and should be heading back out there later tonight. Here is an aircraft that we will not be having to substitute with. We have a UPS A300. We finally have the model. I think this is its first update that it's been part of. I think so. So really, it's really great to have this model. I'm very thankful for this model, and really just brings Roanoke alive. But we have a UPS A300. He recently arrived in from Greensboro, North Carolina, and he will be heading back out there. So UPS don't fly directly to Louisville. I mean, they occasionally do when they fly in a 757 from Syracuse, which is about once a month. And they usually just go through Greensboro a lot, and then they head on to Louisville. But he arrived in from Greensboro, and he'll be heading back out there. Just sitting over at the Piedmont hangar is two American Eagle or US Airways Express, whatever you want to call them, CRJ 700s. They recently arrived in both from Philadelphia and Charlotte, respectively, and they are now getting some routine maintenance done. They've been substituting a lot of CRJ 700s recently with ERJ 145s and stuff. I believe it's just to test how capacity works at Roanoke, and maybe we can start getting more CRJ 700s. I am going to go back to real life right now. Starting in April, I believe, there's going to be one daily CRJ 700 flying in from Charlotte. It's I think it's just to boost capacity, and I think they're trying to experiment with it, but it seems to be going in for a while, so it's great to see that American Eagle is experimenting. And they also New York LaGuardia going strong, one daily E170. I should probably really pick up that E175 that they just released, but what I did order that Gemini just did release was a absolutely marvelous release, Delta CRJ 200. That was something that I have always wanted, and even though the CRJ 200s, they can be a pain, but they really do mean something to me because they're my first aircraft I've ever flown, and even though they might suck, they do kind of look nice from the outside. They do look like that's not sleek, but nice. It's what you vision an aircraft to be. It's what you vision an airplane to be. Of course, the most iconic is the 747. Also making its debut at Roanoke, we have the American Eagle ERJ 145, currently getting fueled up for service out to Charlotte Douglas today. Very nice to have it. Once again, it really brings Roanoke alive, and the model is a Piedmont, so that's also really nice. Right over here, we have a Delta Connection Embraer ERJ 170 filling in for the CRJ 200 at the moment, but that will not be for long. He just arrived in from Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson, one of the 3 daily Delta Connection flights, and he'll be heading back out there in about 30 minutes. Right over here, we have probably the most iconic United section that you will ever see at Roanoke. It will never be beaten, and it is always the most iconic. However, we have the United section over here, and starting off, we have a United Express ERJ 200 at the bottom of your screen. He just arrived in from Chicago O'Hare, and he will be heading back out there. And behind him, we have the legendary Dash 8 Q200 of United Express. He arrived in from Washington Dulles, and he will be heading back out there. That is going up to finish up the update today. It has been a pleasure doing this, and it is always my favorite airport to do. Well, one of my favorite airports to do, because it really does represent who I am, and Roanoke is an amazing airport. Even though it's small, it really is a joy to do, and one of the greatest airports in Virginia, I should say. And when you look at it from the outside, you're like, one of those basic regional airports, but in reality, there's so much more behind the scenes, I guess you could say. But apart from that, everybody, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. We are almost at 300 subs. Let's just get there. 2-year anniversary is coming soon. I have a couple ideas, but yeah, apart from that, everybody, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you above the clouds. Bye.